It's Tequila Tuesday.
Oh my gosh, this week has already got me thrown off. You guys, welcome to the morning tea. I'm Maddison Hill.
And I'm Courtney Revolution.
I am so happy we are here. We were jamming out to some Tech 9 because the Kansas City Chiefs, everybody, are going to the Super Bowl.
Who are they playing against? Is that not chosen yet?
I didn't watch the second game. Shambong Davis. Oh, the 49ers. Shambong Davis helping me out behind the camera. To be honest, as soon as the Chiefs won their game, I kind of just didn't care about anyone else except the Chiefs. That's all I cared about.
I felt like growing up all through school, and feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, sports people, which I'm sure you will. I felt like every year it was like, at least in my town, it was like, the Patriots and the Eagles.
Right.
Was that a thing?
No, that was a really big thing.
Okay.
That was a really big thing. The Chiefs have not been in a very, very long time, like since I've been alive.
Really?
So that's already 27 years right there. So it has been a very long time since the Chiefs had their moment. We are excited.
They're going to throw balls and catch them.
Yes, I hope the city doesn't burn down. Lots of Michelob Ultra will be consumed. And I cannot wait to celebrate with so many good barbecue snacks.
What is like the official what is your official Super Bowl food option?
Oh, I don't know.
Are you a rib girl? Are you a macaroni and cheese girl?
I love ribs. I'm definitely a rib girl. Obviously, being from Kansas City, love some good ribs, love some good cheesy corn. But I feel like you can't have football without having wings.
I agree.
You have to have a good chicken wing. You know, a little spicy.
Yes.
Just really hits you twice.
And make sure you have boneless for us dainty girls.
Yes. And we all know what dipping sauce I prefer.
Capital
Everyone, capital R, ranch dressing. Yes. We have Nina saying, hi, hardworking, intelligent, gorgeous duo. Hello, Nina. Hello,
Hi,
you guys.
Nina.
We have so much to talk about. We're not just going to talk about the Super Bowl and Courtney and I's weekends. I promise. We're going to talk about Justin Bieber's Instagram post where he decided, you know, he wants people to know. He doesn't have anything to prove when posting about Hailey, but yet you saying that tells me you do have something to prove. So it's very confusing.
Him saying that to me sound like you was catching up on the tea on the holiday break. That's what it sounded like to me, Maddison.
Someone had a little morning tea live on during their 3-day weekend. That's fine. We'll take it.
I had to put my boot on that one. I said, hold on.
Okay, I did see that and felt a little targeted. I was
put
like,
my boot on. I said, now this shoe fits.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yep. I saw that and I was like, I can't wait to get to the table tomorrow because I feel like this is definitely directed at us. We're also going to talk about Selena Gomez. You guys, Selenators, don't worry. Your thirst will be quenched.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking about Selena, a recent interview she did. She actually got really emotional, and the clip makes me so sad. We're going to play it for you. Hit It, Leo's going to make sure you guys can see it.
Yeah.
Where she was asked a question to say a song that made her think about being in love, remember being in love, and she couldn't name one. And you guys just have to see it. It's really, really heartbreaking, incredibly heartbreaking. It tells me that obviously her relationship with Justin in the weekend, while it was very significant, clearly she still, it just didn't give her those memories, those warm, fuzzy memories. I don't know. It makes me really sad.
Maybe she don't love them like a love song baby.
Right, exactly. And you guys, we're also going to talk about Jeffree Star and Todrick Hall, them flirting on Instagram, everyone going crazy.
Yeah.
Some people going crazy standing the situation, other people really against the situation. We're talking about Adele and new music. Yes! We're going to talk about Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston because their moment at the SAG Awards is still being talked about.
Yeah.
It's still being made into a meme, and it's still a huge thing. And just prepare yourselves.
And it's been how many years, Maddison?
A long
So
time.
I just want to once again remind our after watchers and people that are still watching in the beginning half of the show, this more than likely will be Justin and Selena. Not even trying to stir the pot, but this is just history repeats itself.
Instead of SAG Awards, it will just be the Grammys.
Yeah,
Like,
or like the
I'm
VMAs
convinced
or
it'll be
something.
the Grammys.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We're also going to talk about Rihanna. She broke up with her billionaire boyfriend. There's already rumors that she's with A$AP Rocky. We're going to definitely put the kibosh on those. We're also talking about Miley and Liam, a little update on them. Ariana Grande, Taylor Swift in her Variety interview. Kim K, Kendall and Ben. Courtney Mason Disick is on TikTok now, and he had a major celebrity helping out with that. Made me roll my eyes a little bit.
Same.
We're talking about Kylie, this insane story about Khloe and Kanye that I want to end here.
Okay.
Because it's an explosive report, not explosive, but like juicy to the point where I'm like, I gotta call BS.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta get into it.
Yeah.
Because we also, while we love some good tea, if there's tea that just is a little stale, expired,
yeah.
not
Left
feeling
in the pantry
great.
too long.
Yes, we also have to call that out as well.
Absolutely.
And then, like I said, we'll get into that Selena and Justin stuff, you guys. But first, we have to do a 5, 6, 7, 8.
Miss Mika, nice to meet ya. Miss Mika, she on fleeka. Miss Mika, she loves to tea ya. And we see ya. Miss Mika, go Mika, go Mika, go Mika. Hi Mika.
Hi, Mika. Thank you so much for being here with us on this Tuesday. I know some of you were stressed because we were away yesterday.
Yeah, some of the girls were like, where are you?
Yes.
It was Martin Luther King Day.
Yes, we had yesterday off, but we are back here, you guys. There's so much that we're going to get into, so you don't need to stress. Even though we took a day off, we'll make up for it today. We will have a lot of tea to discuss. A full docket, but yes, we did have a nice long weekend, which honestly, after the past couple weeks, I feel like, I know we did get back from break, but we just needed, some time to recover, get our minds right.
We came back and hit the ground running, Maddison.
We did.
We came back.
We did. It felt like we didn't even have a day, to be honest with you, this morning. Because there was so much tea that I wanted to make sure made it on the docket that I was stressed. I was literally like,
look at this.
The fingers were going a million miles a minute. And then, like I said, we did have to listen to some Tech Nine so we could just really get excited, embrace that Kansas City spirit.
But no Areola.
No.
We did not hear the classic Areola
I didn't play Areola this morning. I was trying to keep it appropriate. I was trying to keep it, cute for the kids. But that's okay. That just means before Daily Rewind, I will be playing you Areola to get you excited.
Lordy, Maddison.
Oh, you guys know, I love current music, but there is just nothing like 2000s music that really gets the blood pumping in the morning.
I agree. It was just a golden age of production.
Right.
That's what it was.
It was. And I think we're on our way to getting back there. Maybe.
This is the year, one more time, disco and reggae.
I know.
Watch how it happens. You see SZA?
I know.
Y'all seen SZA lately?
Yes.
Donna Summer on it? Hold on to my words. Hold true to my prediction.
Remember you said that, and even the Dua Lipa song, like I feel like that's very disco.
Do it. That's a hit.
I love that song.
Me too. Why y'all sleeping on that? That's nowhere on the charts.
I feel like not enough people are excited about it, and I love that song. Like when that song comes on the radio, it gets a crank.
Now y'all, Dua came out with the song Rule Number One. Now y'all stand that one. This is better than that. New Rules. This is better than New Rules.
Do you want to know a funny story about New Rules?
What?
So one year for my friend's birthday, after that song came out, all she wanted for her birthday, she said, Maddison, I don't want you to buy me a present. I just want you to choreograph a routine and then teach us the routine, and we're gonna have an adult sleepover. And so that's the song she picked, was Dua Lipa New Rules. Literally choreographed an entire routine for my friends to just learn in their living room.
Did y'all record it?
Oh yeah, there's video. We performed it all night long.
Okay.
And now anytime New Rules comes on, at the bar, wherever we're at, we're like, one, pick up the phone. We like get into the routine.
That's me when I hear Judas by Lady Gaga anywhere in public.
God,
period.
The choreography in that video
in
is
my blood.
Top notch.
Yes.
Top notch
Shout out
choreo.
to Stephanie.
Shout out to Nina. Did you hear Diamonds by Normani and Megan?
Oh yes. Diamonds of a girl's
best friend.
Diamonds of a girl's best friend. They did that.
Also, well, I have it here right there, but that video is amazing.
I love that.
If you have not seen the video, after this, you should watch that.
I love a good video where it's not just standing.
Yes.
Megan was swinging mallets. They were in the car, vroom, and there was action there.
And Normani gave Marilyn Monroe a run for her money.
Yes,
like,
she did.
It's really good.
It's really good.
It's a fantastic video.
It's making me want to go and actually see the Birds of Prey movie. And I'm not the biggest superhero girl.
Same, me neither.
But I do want to see that.
I need to really get into that. Like, I need to get into Star
DC
Wars.
and the Marvel
I need
and
to
all
get
that.
into all of that because I feel like I'm sleeping on it.
See, I might skip Star Wars.
I don't know. Well, Disney Plus
Marvel-
has like all
Marvel,
this
I
stuff
got
about
you.
it, so I feel like I need to embrace it. I'm a fake Disney fan for not liking Star Wars.
Well,
and
they
all those
came along
things.
late. It's okay.
Okay.
They came along late
It's
in
just
the Disney
hard
timeline.
for me to get into that. I feel like if you aren't into it right off the top, like right out of the gate, it's hard to go in late. Although I do think Baby Yoda's really cute. I love all the Baby Yoda memes.
Madison, nah.
I do. I love all the
said
Baby
no Baby
Yoda
Yoda, though.
memes. That I think I can get behind.
Have to get you a little plushie, a little Baby Yoda plush.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
It's probably $45, Madison.
I know,
You get it
but-
from the land.
You know that I would do it. I would do it just because if it says it's exclusive,
Licensed Disney product.
I will do it.
Oh,
Oh, that's
fantastic.
fine. You know what? This will be worth it one day. This will be worth it one day. Jamie says that her husband got her into Marvel and she loves it. Okay, that's something. See, maybe that's it. I just need a boyfriend in my life to be like, hey, watch this. And then I would have to pretend to care, and then eventually I would actually care.
See, for me, I'm not a space girl.
Yeah.
That's why I missed out on Star Wars. I need to be on Earth.
I feel that.
Unless it's Power Rangers in space.
Oh.
And I did watch that. Shout out to Andros.
Pink Power Ranger was my girl. Shout out to Shantae. Love you guys and Dave and Leo so much. I'm sitting here in the office with my earphones in. Anything for the tea, but also hashtag secure the bag 2020.
Shantae, keep your bag snatched.
Yes, that is Maddison and Courtney's motto for 2020. Hashtag secure the bag. Shantae is doing it.
Yes, Shantae.
And getting the tea. So basically multitasking at its finest.
Yeah, Shantae, you stay.
Yes. Yeah. Ooh, thank you for that. I love that. And that's perfect because we are going to talk about Todrick Hall. Right. Let's go ahead and pour up the tea. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of you guys are fans of Marvel.
I'm seeing a lot of fans of Star Wars.
Okay, we need to get it together.
Now listen,
if the
I
tea
saw the
tribe
Endgame.
is into it, I feel like we're gonna be into it.
I saw the Endgame. There was one Star Wars movie I saw on a field trip on the 7th grade, and it had my sis with the red and black stripes on his face, and he had the double. I saw that one. However, I wound up getting in trouble on that field trip because, you know I love a story time, because I left mid-movie to play Dance Dance Revolution in the arcade of the movie theater.
Well, that makes sense. That makes sense.
The game jumped out.
Also, DDR back in the day, that was my favorite game. I had the one that like hooked up to the, I don't remember if it was a PS2.
I had one that, I had the Mac that hooked up to a PS2 on my floor.
Yes.
My mom was over
and
it.
it was the best game ever. You know, honestly, parents shouldn't have been mad because at least we were playing a video game but being active.
And I was losing weight.
So what was your favorite, I know you have a favorite DDR song.
Cartoon Heroes by Aqua.
Okay, mine was In the Navy.
Cartoon Heroes.
In the Navy. Do you remember that one?
No.
In the Navy. And when you did it on Advance, there was a little break that was like real crazy with the up, down, jump.
Ankle breaking?
Oh, ankle breaking. Wow. Throwback to DDR. Of course we both would like that.
Maddison, in my high school,
Courtney
we had
and I
that.
were destined to be at the table together. We really were.
Put DDR mats as part of the gym curriculum. So after I ran the mile, 7 minutes, I would come back in, and while the other girls were still taking the whole class to run the mile, I would play DDR by myself.
You ran a 7-minute mile?
I was in track and field.
Oh my God, you should be in the Olympics. That is so
Imagine that. No.
That is so, I was too worried about messing up my hair when we ran the mile in high school, so I did a light jog. I just made sure I hit my 10 minutes.
Practice at home, jog around the neighborhood.
Okay, well, thank God Courtney didn't go to the Olympics because then he wouldn't be sitting here, but damn, a 7-minute mile, that is freaking fast.
Girl.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Wow,
yes.
I'm so impressed.
I love run.
So
I love to
impressed.
run more than anything else.
That's good. That's how you lose weight. Yeah. Even though, obviously, you don't need to, but I'm just saying that's how people do it. Okay, let's go ahead and kick it off talking about Jeffree Star and Todrick Hall. By the way, we got some new tea from Disneyland, and it's so good. It's like fruity, but like herby.
It's definitely, it's a black tea, but the herbal flavor is not overpowering.
Yeah, it's
so
earthy,
good. But
sorry.
not overpowering.
I just had to comment on it because it was really good. Okay, Jeffree Star, Todrick Hall, you guys. They got caught flirting on Instagram. Everyone is panicking about it. So Jeffree recently posted a photo on his Instagram, and it says, "I'm so hungry for some chocolate." Todrick Hall left a flirty comment saying, "Well, since you asked so nicely," of course, everyone saw this little exchange. Some people started freaking out, shipping the two of them, wanting them to date, wanting something from this because, as you all know, Jeffree Star is newly single.
Of course.
But then, as Courtney pointed out, Todrick ended up getting a lot of backlash because of this.
As he does.
As he does.
As he does.
Unfortunately, I feel like a lot of backlash that Todrick receives is not warranted. I understand why in this instance he is getting it. Do you want to explain a little bit why?
This is like kind of like not at you and not at them, but in general, this is like an annoying situation, the subject of Todrick and black people. Because to put it into perspective, I won't even get too deep into it, but to look at it this way, Jeffree Star is someone that has in the past used lots of racial slurs, called one of our top beauty influencers, Jackie Aina, something even worse, equating to an animal, etc., do the homework. And then to have someone as beloved by the youth as Todrick Hall sort of like flirt with Jeffree, it just doesn't look good.
Right.
And other people speculate that, well, of course Todrick's gonna jump on the Jeffree bandwagon, Jeffree has money. So, I mean, it all is up to interpretation. I looked at it as, not being annoyed or angry, but I know what this is going to cause. And maybe they both know what it's going to cause and they don't care. Todrick's on a show he has to promote. Jeffrey is newly single, and so I'm sure he has
I feel like they could
every
both
man throwing themselves at him. So.
And honestly, they both could benefit from this situation. And they're smart, they're creators, they know. I think it was obviously something innocent that people are jumping on and taking way too seriously.
I agree.
And of course, adding all of these extra layers to it when it was truly, I think, Todrick just making a joke. Jeffrey gave him an opening, Todrick kind of played into it. And people, of course, are just really blowing this out of proportion. I don't think that they're gonna date. I think if anything, we might get a project, a collab, a couple videos. But as far as a relationship, I don't think Jeffrey is in any place to be ready for a relationship. I mean, he was with Nate for 5 years, you guys. There's no way he's like, oh, gonna jump into anything with some guy, even if it's Todrick Hall, anyone who flirts on his Instagram post. Like, let's just relax.
I'm glad that I saw that before we got here.
Right?
Because it might have been a whole different situation.
Right, but then I feel like once you really look at it, it's like, okay, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, I understand why people are upset.
On the surface level, yes.
When you take Jeffree Star's past and things why people are upset with Todrick Hall in the past and currently, and you put them together,
it's like,
it is.
You know what I mean?
It's an eye roll.
It's an eye roll.
It's a big one.
Yes. And the girls,
roll.
instead of just eye rolling and moving on, they decided to engage.
Right. Where Courtney and I are just like, it's not worth our engagement.
I moved on.
You know what I'm saying? There are some things that I definitely will come to the table and I'm like, I'm ready to get into this. I'm ready to break it down. I'm ready to fight whoever, not fight, but like verbally, like really get into it. But I feel like this was one thing that we were just kind of like, there's other things. Like
bigger things going on in the world than being flirty.
Exactly. Shout out to Nina. I ran a 5-minute mile, didn't make it run again. Hey, you know what? As long as whoever did that once in their life.
Madison.
Y'all are athletes.
It took 1 year of me walking the mile of me being never again. And my mom was like, you gotta practice.
And then you killed it.
Yeah.
And then you
every year since then, I was like,
killed it. Shout out to 901 Erica. What are we watching together next? I loved it. I'm watching Spinning Out right now, and it's very stressful.
The figure skating show?
Yes. I don't know if you would like it.
I feel like y'all talked about that.
I know. I just don't know. I can't get a grasp on whether or not you would like it or not.
I didn't even go back to Cheer. Now, I did think of y'all and you specifically.
You didn't go back to Cheer.
I'm
sorry. This is the first time we're talking about
However,
this?
let me redeem. But I did see a Jerry meme on Instagram, and I thought of y'all as I scrolled past
Was it the one that's like, I don't even know Jerry, but I'd give him my kidney?
No, it was like something, this is who you want. Everyone needs a Jerry in their life. And it was like a picture of him like,
yes!
Look at y'all.
If you guys have not watched Cheer, go do yourselves a favor.
Y'all will probably like it.
And 901 Erica will find something that we can all watch together. Courtney and I will discuss. We'll find something. Okay, let's talk about Adele, you guys, because this is really exciting. Her fans are thinking that new music is coming soon, and it's all thanks to her YouTube channel. So on Adele's YouTube channel, it says that there are 13 videos. However, only 12 videos are public, and that 12th video is Hello from 4 years ago. Obviously, they're thinking one is private, which is meaning...
Lyric video.
Oh, you think it's lyric? Yep, new music. They're excited. There's also allegedly a Grammy commercial that's going around the internet, and the whole premise of the commercial is to expect the unexpected, and fans think that there's a glimpse of Adele in that commercial, so they are thinking that something is coming. Something Adele related is coming, and it could be here very soon. I freaking hope so.
Do they gotta do all of this for Adele?
I mean,
Adele dropped the damn song.
See, but I feel like there's a lot of questions around Adele. Like, with her weight loss, and she's divorced. Who's she dating? Who's she talking to? Is she partying? She's also a mom. Like, I feel like there's all these question marks of like, what has Adele done in the 4 years since we last saw her? So I do feel like her team probably wants to have a little bit of build-up and just get people curious again. We all want it. There's no question of whether we want it.
Absolutely.
I think they need to get people's interests piqued and get people curious.
I have a question. How so quickly to me, what did you say?
Music Lover 8594 said, Adele, please come and save the music industry. And that just made me laugh.
Honestly. I see Shantae. Shantae says, Courtney, you are my Jerry, period.
Oh my
God.
God.
Thank you, Shantae.
I'm going to cry because that's the nicest thing ever.
Give
that
you a
is such a
talk.
compliment. That is such a compliment.
Because I know y'all love him.
Yes. Well, I mean, we love you. You are our real life Jerry, obviously.
I appreciate
Because
that.
I always say, you Matt talk me every time you have to take a picture right before. If we have a meeting or anything, you guys, Courtney always is like, Maddison, you are a producer. You are a host. You can do this. Like, you do. You are our real life Jerry.
Well, I'll take that.
Well, now we need the memes, everybody. Start making the memes now.
Not the memes.
No, fun memes.
I know.
Fun memes.
How did Adele reach sort of Beyonce status in the way that she is very much a who is that?
I don't know.
Or where is she? What is she doing? How is she able to do that, and why can't the other girls do the same?
I feel like Adele is so incredibly talented. Like, she's undeniably talented, but because she was so secretive and private, that almost helped her reach that status because we didn't really know that much about Adele's private life. She really kept it separate, and I think it's because her ex-husband didn't want any part of the spotlight, didn't love being in the part of the spotlight, and so I feel like she was able to kind of reach that because she was so talented, but yet we didn't know anything about her, so we had no choice but to stan her and want to follow her every move and put her on this pedestal because we were really just trying to find out more about her, you know?
I like celebrities that way.
I
enjoy some of the ones that are like annoying and they're always on Instagram Live and all that, but I really enjoy sort of like going on about my life and maybe I have things happen in my life and then I'm like, well, geez, where is? And then I open up my phone, Adele drops new song. Like, you know, I love that. I don't want to hear about Adele smoked a cigarette today and Adele dropped her baby this day and Adele is climbing.
And I feel like it's really her fans who are kind of starting to start this conversation. Like, it's not even necessarily any tabloids, any reports. Like, it's literally her fans just waiting with bated breath for new music. And I get it. I love Adele.
Adele is someone I wouldn't care if she cried or give us something up.
Same.
Just give us something.
Anything she does
she can
is
holler.
good.
She can holler on every track because she could.
Also, this is really interesting. Shantae and I feel like we talked about this on my Instagram. Remind me, but she said I cheered at the rival school, which is the other school that Navarro goes against. Okay, I feel like Shantae, you need to DM me some tea if you have some, because I want to know all the cheer tea.
Tell us about that production. What was going on?
Yes, I want to know. I want to know.
Because rumor has it.
Wow, that was a great Adele reference. That was so good. That was good.
Silly.
Shout out to Fessy. Missed you guys so much here for the tea. Hello,
Fessy.
Fessy. We missed you too.
Happy Tuesday to Fessy.
Okay, let's talk about Brad and Jen, you guys. They broke the internet over the weekend when they were at the SAG Awards. They did get pictured backstage together, having a conversation. There's this one iconic picture of Jen kind of pushing away. The memes were out of this world from these photographs. There also was a moment backstage where Brad stopped what he was doing and he went and was watching Jen's acceptance speech on a screen backstage. Like, he was literally back there, people were talking to him. She got up there, he stopped what he was doing and just was looking at her. Everyone is panicking. Everyone wants them to get back together. Like, I am not kidding when I say people are still going off about this.
So let's just, for some people that might be unfamiliar, right?
Yes.
Question. Brad cheated on Jen for Angelina Jolie?
Yes.
And then what happened? Angelina Jolie and Brad are not together because why?
They are not together. There's a lot of things. So there's some that say,
He was drinking?
Brad had a
did hear
drinking
he was
problem. There were just a lot
Was
of
you mad,
issues.
Brad?
Personally, I just feel like if you think the grass is greener on the other side, 9 times out of 10, it never really is.
Maddison?
And karma, as you said, at the Karma Cafe, you might not always get served right away, but you do get served eventually. I know that's not the exact quote, but you know what I'm saying.
Our sister, Ginger Foutley, once upon a time ago, she had a television show. It was called As Told by Ginger. And Macy Gray sang the song, Someone Once Told Me, the grass is much greener on the other side. And it's not.
Nope.
You should have been listening to Macy Gray, Brad, because now you're chasing Jenny, and she's going back to the block. She's for the streets now, right?
Yeah.
It might be JoJo too little, too late.
Essentially, yeah.
It didn't look like she was into it.
No, I feel like she was being cordial. I feel like she knows that people were obviously looking to see how she was going to react.
I'm sure they were saying, like, now you know how this is going to look. Keep smiling.
And I
like,
think that's what she was. She was just like, it looks to me like she was like, oh my God, hi. Oh my God, yes, And then, like, it was so good to see you.
Yeah. You think he called her after that? He might have made that hotline bling.
Maybe. I mean, of course, I wouldn't be opposed if they got back together, but I feel like after everything, Jen has just really kind of, like, come out on top.
Yeah.
And while, yes, Brad looks good, he looks like he's finally got it together, it's like, No, he chose Angelina Jolie over you, and what a big fat mistake that was, clearly.
I think Angelina and Jennifer are the winners.
Yeah.
Because Brad is trash in both situations.
And Angelina,
right?
at the end of the day, has all the babies. So.
And she's an icon.
Yeah.
So
remember the leg. Never forget the leg.
Angelina could never act again, and we would still be talking about her in some way.
And same with Jennifer Aniston,
Absolutely.
honestly.
They're both icons, actually, because she did the little Friends, and y'all love that.
Yes,
so,
yes.
You know.
Let's talk about another icon, Miss Rihanna. I'm so sad because her and her billionaire boyfriend broke up. I'm freaking pissed, but whatever, it's fine. He was a good-looking man. So as to why they broke up, a source told Life and Style magazine that after trying to make it work, they just decided to go their separate ways. Rihanna reportedly felt like their differences made them stronger, but ultimately it did lead to their breakup. They led very different lifestyles, you guys.
Absolutely.
I mean, he was a billionaire entrepreneur. Rihanna obviously was a pop star. She has her lingerie line, makeup. Like, I can see why it did end up coming to an end, although I kind of was with Rihanna. I felt like that's what made them so special.
Yeah.
They will allegedly stay friends. Now, Rihanna was spotted with A$AP Rocky shortly after the news broke in New York. Everyone started freaking out because we know they also attended that fashion carpet
Yes, ma'am.
not too long ago. They were together. A source told In Touch Weekly that A$AP and Rihanna are just friends as of right now. The source said that it's not romantic yet in any way. They're currently just good friends, although everyone thinks they make a beautiful couple, and no one is opposed to them getting together.
What if he's on the album?
That's very true.
He could just be on the album.
That's very true.
We know that after Shaggy lied, the news came out from
It
her.
wasn't me.
It wasn't begging to be on the album.
I know.
Missed out. We know that the album is being mixed and mastered. Maybe A$AP is helping produce a couple things.
Right.
And they're just getting reacquainted. It's been a while.
It has been a while.
Ree's crawled out of that bankruptcy, got rich, and now she's trying to get back to Robin, maybe.
Right. I don't know. I feel like even when they attended that carpet together, I never got romantic vibes.
Me either.
I've always gotten friend vibes. I feel like they really, really connect when it comes to music. And you guys, that kind of connection for two artists can be deeper than friendship. It can be deeper than really any of us can understand. And so while I see why people would get excited about them being together, I have to agree. I think that they just are working on something.
Yes, ma'am.
He's probably been there for her during the breakup more than we know, and they're just friends. My own opinion.
God.
Oh my God, Tavo Low. Good morning, Courtney. I can't with your facial expressions. They are freaking priceless. Love waiting for you guys every morning. It's absolutely the best part of my day. Love the energy. Hashtag T-Tribe. Hashtag Tacos and Tequila Tuesday.
Tavo.
Yes,
Thank
Tavo.
you.
Also, that hashtag Taco and Tequila Tuesday.
Also, I just love your name, Tavo.
Right?
Never heard that
Yes,
before.
Tavo Low. Like she's also going to dip it low. Pick it up slow. Yes.
Come on, Million.
Yes, thank you so much. We
Thank you, Tavo.
appreciate you. Thank
We
you. I also
appreciate
see
you.
that we have a birthday.
Happy birthday, Melissa.
Happy birthday, Melissa. Hope you're having a fantastic
Melissa.
day. Thank you for spending part of your birthday with us here at the T. Okay, let's talk about Miley and Liam, you guys. New report.
God.
I know, from Hollywood Life. A source said that Liam is truly happier now without Miley. He does miss her and will always love her, but love doesn't always equate a successful relationship. The source said as Liam got older, he realized he wanted a more traditional marriage and relationship, which was hard.
Look at how you did that.
Right?
I don't believe that, but look at how you did that.
I know.
You get what I'm saying?
Right. They both ultimately wanted to live their lives differently. A separate source said that Miley and Liam do barely speak at this point, and also this separate source mentioned that their divorce did end up dividing a lot of their friends and continues to do so.
I think that once again, Miley and Liam were swinging, and Liam and his camp and his family were afraid of it coming out and ruining his image. And this to me proves that as well as going what you're saying.
I do think that maybe he did do the swinging to help appease Miley, try this out. I think maybe he might have liked it, but I think after seeing the toll it took on his relationship is also partially why he was like, you know what, this was fun,
Maybe
but
that
long
was why he was
term,
medicating.
long term, no.
Whiskey and pills.
Right.
Just to get through it.
Allegedly, yes.
According to Miley and her lyrics.
Yes, but you know what I'm
You
saying?
never know.
Like, I think if you have a relationship break after that, it really can give you a new perspective to be like, you know what, this was fun, but as far as my life, you know, when I have kids and we're growing old together, I don't want any of this added mess. Like, I just want someone who's okay with just me and we don't need to bring anyone else into it. Which honestly, I feel like I do understand if you guys are, this is just a complete off-docket situation, but my Real Housewives of Orange County people with Megan Edmonds and her husband, there is so much drama going on. Oh, is that where she's from?
I've been seeing that name
she was on Real Housewives of Orange County, and she's saying that he is having a relationship with a woman that they brought in for a threesome.
Did he get her pregnant? Is that what I was reading?
Yeah, and then he's saying actually Megan was the one who wanted all these threesomes. So I'm just saying I can see Liam not wanting to just even deal with having that added situation. It is some wild times in the Real Housewives world. Atlanta's going through it too. Atlanta is going through it. Portia, I saw with her fiance.
Now, I would just I love Real Housewives of Atlanta. I love every last one of those women, even though they are crazy. I just would like to know, Dennis, why you can't be in a house with PJ and Portia all the time. Because he's out with multiple women.
Yeah, you guys, so Portia's fiance was seen with 4 other women.
How does that work?
It was like a Tristan Thompson situation, but on steroids.
Was he at the strip club? Because Peter and Todd say they go to the strip club.
Right.
Was it there? Can you tell us? I want to know.
Our Real Housewives, fandom. We love Real Housewives.
Nene, did you spit on her? I want to know. Can you catch the spit?
Oh, apparently that's going to be in the 12th episode.
I know.
So you just have to keep waiting a little bit longer. I almost texted you because I saw that. It was you will not see this showdown until the 12th episode. I was like, oh, Courtney's been watching Real Housewives of Atlanta every week waiting for this episode.
Every Sunday.
And it's not happening. I know.
We got 30 minutes of Portia and Dennis.
I know. Shout out to Natalie. Love you guys. Have you seen Taylor Swift's Variety article?
Yes.
I missed you too much yesterday. Yes. We are going to get into it. Just hold on one little second. Yes. Shelby says, Dennis is the trashy hot dog king. LOL.
But I feel like the hot dogs, I gotta go to Atlanta and try the hot dog before I say he's trashy.
So obviously,
behavior trashy, sure.
Yeah,
him as a person.
Yeah, definitely being caught with 4 women when you have a fiance. There's no way around it with a baby. You're horrible.
While she was pregnant.
However, I need to say this into my cam. I love a good hot dog.
Yeah.
I love a good hot dog. So if he's still giving me good hot dogs, I can't hate on him as a businessman, but I can hate on him as a fiance.
See, you sound like Portia. He was giving her good hot dogs, and that's why she's keeping him around.
It's like she was getting the hot dog in more ways than one.
Okay.
Oh, okay, sorry. That was inappropriate.
You caught that, T?
Okay, that was inappropriate. Okay, let's talk about. Sorry, everybody.
I think it's time for it to get on.
Yeah, we've been away for a day, so it's always crazy. We have to catch up on 2 days of mess.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead real quick while you're pouring this up. I'm loving the hot dog emojis in
Y'all
the
are
chat.
silly.
I love the T-Tribe so much. Shante said, I'm trying not to laugh at my desk. Y'all stop.
Shante, don't get in trouble there.
Okay, Ariana Grande, you guys, she posted a never-before-seen video of Mac Miller on her Instagram, which it would have been for his birthday. A lot of people, of course, were getting emotional about it, and people are still thinking that her voice is on Circles. People still think that.
I saw a screenshot that said the backup vocals were her. Are those real?
Yeah. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so
as well. I don't see why if anyone's voice was going to be on Circles, wouldn't it be Ariana's?
Right. I just wanted to definitely give our love and our hugs and all of our positive thoughts to Ariana, because I still feel like she didn't really have the time to process all of this before having to create new music, going on tour, and I feel like in her downtime, she's still processing things. So just let's make sure we give her time, and when she does post something like this, everyone be respectful and just let her have her moment. You know what I'm saying?
There was an interaction last night, real quick. This is very brief. I won't get too much into it. But there was just an interaction between Ariana and a fan, and just the way that I guess the fan responded back to Ariana. They have, the Arianators and Ariana have like a playful relationship.
Oh, yeah.
It spun out of control. Ariana had to DM the fan, and they were apologizing. It was too much. I want to say this. I know that as fans, we love celebrities. We love our faves. I love Nikki, the girls, all of them. But unless you're going out to dinner with them, you don't know them. They are not exactly your friend. Please remember to treat whoever you idolize, whoever you stand, with respect.
Yes.
Just a friendly reminder.
Yes. Love that, love that, love that. Okay, should we go ahead and cheers?
Yes, ma'am.
Before we're going to get into Taylor Swift.
Oh,
cheers.
yeah.
Cheers to
Miss Americana.
Miss Americana and the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl. and hot dogs.
Shout out to the Shakira and J-Lo.
And Shakira and J-Lo.
Yes.
There we go. Cheers. And can I add a cheers, a post cheers?
That's good.
A post cheers to Shampong Dave because he got me a Diet Coke and Courtney a real Coke.
Listen.
And you guys, Shampong Dave, wow, he really came through.
He is lovely. Y'all standing the right one.
Standing the right one.
Yeah.
Shout out to Autumn, Morning, Maddison and Courtney. Love Real Housewives of Atlanta. No diss to Nene, but if someone spit on me, I would really beat them up. Autumn?
Listen, Autumn, Nene is my favorite, and I can't disagree.
Yes.
Because when Pumpkin spit on New York 13 years ago on Flavor of Love.
Oh, with the loogie.
Yep.
Oh, with the loogie.
Me and my mom, I have never, listen, I didn't even have a wig back then, but I was clutching it. I'm telling you. That, it wasn't that.
You were thinking ahead to this life.
Yeah.
Yes, I totally get it. Okay, you guys, let's talk about Taylor Swift. She sat down with Variety for a really, 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 really big interview. She talked about a lot of things like her new documentary and her mom's health. On her documentary, she has a majority female crew, which is something she revealed. I think that's really cool.
Yes.
She's really kind of sticking to a lot of the beliefs she's been putting out to the public. She also revealed that she's rearranging her schedule around for her mom because her mom now has a brain tumor, so we definitely want to be sending positive healing vibes to Mrs. Swift.
Absolutely.
The documentary is going to touch on why Taylor chose to get more political and solidify her role as an activist, so definitely something else to look out for. We know it's going to premiere at Sundance, which is huge, you guys, huge. And honestly, I don't think any of us are really prepared for what's going to come to Netflix.
Maddison, I'm very ready simply because this is something in the article it was saying they started filming right after the Reputation Stadium tour.
Which is exactly what you wanted.
This is exactly what I wanted. So show us what's going on, show us the real, show us the raw, show us the other side of the superstar coin. I'm very excited. I think I also believe that I read that there's a song that was written for the millennials, and it is coming. So, Swifties.
I cannot
Here's a toast to our real friends, the Swifties.
Yes, I am so excited for it. I feel like it's going to be beautifully done. I feel like we're definitely going to get to see a lot of the inside things that fans don't, as far as the business is concerned.
I agree.
And that, I think, is going to be beneficial for so many people, not just up-and-coming artists, but also for fans and people who are online and who are on Twitter and who are vocal and really stirring the pot consistently. I think it will be good for them to kind of see a different side and the other side of the music industry.
Speaking of different side, Maddison, just random off-docket news. I went to a songwriting workshop over the weekend, and throughout the process of the workshop, I was listening to different things about the industry, and that songwriting is very, it can get very sticky because you can write a portion of a song and go home and mind your business, put your face mask on, and all of a sudden the song comes out and you're not listed as a writer because you did not fill out a particular piece of paperwork that said, I wrote this amount of the song. I didn't know it was like that. Now, Taylor, you need to fight for our rights.
She is.
I
believe she is.
So that's another reason why I feel like this documentary is going to be very important in the long run. You get what I'm saying? All this stuff is important.
For sure. Okay, let's go ahead and turn your volumes down. Turn it down.
It is time for Cogenitor Talk. Hello to everyone in your office.
Hello on this Tequila Tuesday. Let's go ahead and kick it off talking about Kim K. I see you guys talking about the release dates of Justin and Taylor. I didn't think that they were. Are they? Will you double check when they're coming out? I know Justin's is a week away. Taylor's is also coming in January, so we're going to double check because I see you guys talking about it. If they are coming out on the same day, you already know who will get mine and Courtney's view first.
Yeah.
I don't think we even need to get into it. Y'all know where our
January 27th.
For Justin.
Taylor's the 31st.
And Taylor's is the 31st. So not the same day. Justin's will come out first. Also, we know Justin's is going to be on YouTube, and it's going to be shorter episodes, as far as I believe.
Taylor's is more of a production.
Yeah, I don't think Taylor's is going to be 7-minute episodes. If it's at Sundance, I don't think it would be at Sundance.
They don't got time for that.
Yeah. Shout out to Tavo. Please go and like this video. These two deserve it. Thank you, Tavo. Wow, helping us out.
Thank you.
Please give this video a thumbs up.
If you see us blink, give this video a thumbs up.
Okay, let's talk about Kim K, you guys. She has a new documentary coming out as well on Oxygen.
Kim K.
It is going to be called The Justice Project. The documentary will show Kim helping 4 prisoners with their cases. It will kind of follow this whole process. I think it's great. I think what Kim is doing is great. I think she is using her star power for something that is helping other people. The fact that she's turning it into a documentary.
That's the only part.
I don't love it.
But I mean, on the flip side of that, people will say, well, is Kim really helping the prisoners? Or is she just making a couple calls? And is she really practicing law? Is she...
For
That's
me,
what
I'm
the girls
just
will
like,
say.
I know, but who cares? She knows that she's doing it. She knows what she's doing it. The people in the law community know she's doing it. Who cares what other people think? I feel like the moment you do this documentary, it turns it into what everyone already thinks of the Kardashians, that they do everything for a buck, they do everything to get that almighty dollar, and that's what I just feel like. This kind of turns almost her good deeds into just like, dang it, Kim, why?
Do you feel like perhaps this documentary will make pretty girls feel like they can achieve their legally blonde dreams? Because that's what I see. Although I don't exactly agree with the exploiting of all of it, I do look at it as potentially someone that's like 15 or 16 that's literally doing their whole entire life, like a Kylie, will see this and a parent will be like, well, you need to watch Kim. Stop trying to be like Hailey, watch Kim. She's doing something with her life, something that's realistic. And then it becomes more of like an inspirational thing than Kim, the superstar, letting out black prisoners. Because I imagine they're all gonna be black, so.
Right. I mean, I hope so. Because that would be very beneficial. As far as her going to law school, so you guys, Kim is actually not going to law school. I just want to clarify this because I know I have some friends that are lawyers, and this whole Kim Kardashian lawyer situation is a very touchy subject to them.
Oh,
very, very touchy because
she went around.
Well, and yeah, I mean, getting into law school, completing law school, taking the bar. I mean, that's very, very serious and very hard, and it's not. A lot of people can't do it, and a lot of people can't afford to go to law school and live this lifestyle. So what Kim is doing is she completed enough college credits to be eligible to take the bar. But in order to reach that eligibility fully, she has to do a certain amount of shadowing hours with a law firm, which is what she has been doing. This is going to be included in that, like her doing all this work.
And this is proof now.
Yes, is technically proof. But she's been working with a law firm, I believe, out of San Francisco. She has 2 mentors up there who have been helping her. This has been part of, obviously, her getting her knowledge, getting her shadow hours to be able to take the bar. And California is one of the states, there's 4 total, that you do not have to have a law school degree to be eligible to take the bar. You just have to have these hours and a certain number of college credits.
Well, there it is.
So that's how she's able to do that.
This is a situation with Kim Kardashian, specifically in this situation. She's damned if she does, she's damned if she doesn't.
Yeah, she really is.
If she wasn't trying to be a lawyer and she was trying to be a Sports Illustrated model at the age that she's at, y'all will be saying, well, she's almost 50, she shouldn't be doing that. Why can't she do something that's actually worthwhile, like being a lawyer? And then now that she's trying to be a lawyer, following her father's footsteps, for those of y'all that are too young to remember, I mean, it's like now y'all are saying, well, it's not real. Right. She's trying to do something for the little raggedy kids because y'all don't want to parent them. That's how I feel about it.
I do commend her for doing this. My only issue is with the documentary because I just feel like you can do this without the documentary, and she has been doing it without the documentary. I've seen pictures of her taking selfies in the prisons. Obviously, that's what this is all for. That's where I have the issue, not with what she's doing. I think, you know what, at least she is doing something good. She is putting her celebrity to a good cause. She is trying to help people and making sure that once all this Instagram stuff goes away, she will still be doing something, and it'll be something very beneficial. That, I think, is fantastic.
And this, the hate and the backlash of it all, Madison, no one is going to remember this but us, because we're covering it. 10 years down the line, once Kim is on her 200th case and winning, the only thing they're going to pull is, remember that episode when Chris was taking the pictures going, you're doing great, sweet? That's the only thing people are going to remember. They're not going to remember that whoever is hating and leaving comments on Instagram.
There's babies born in 2020 who are only going to know Kim Kardashian as a lawyer.
Just to put it into perspective for y'all.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
life.
I know, but isn't that just wild? Yeah. It's still wild to me that there's babies born in 2020.
There's some people that won't know Pam Anderson as Pam Anderson, but they know her as political activists that refuse to live in this country because of Donald Trump. You get what I'm saying?
And that's probably a good thing.
But we know her as Baywatch.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Tommy Lee. On the boat.
Get out.
On the boat. Before Miss P. Hilton. On the boat.
Get out of my head. I hate it.
We have lived, Maddison.
Always
like Wendy said.
finishing each other's sentences.
Yes.
Always. Ugh. Okay, you guys. Kendall Jenner and Ben Simmons, your good sis Kenny.
Yes.
Her and Ben were spotted out in New York. They spent the whole weekend together. They're just fueling those reconciliation rumors. We have known that they have reconciled for a while now. The internet is just now catching up. So if you guys did not know that Kendall and Ben are back together again, they are.
That's fantastic. Is she gonna do something with him?
I hope so. We'll see. Apparently, I did read, this was a while back when they were first starting to get back together. He does want to spend the summer here in LA. So I think that we will see them heat up if he does follow through with that.
What's his story with sports?
His place for Philly?
He's still playing?
Still plays for Philly.
He ain't on his way out, sports girl?
No, not yet.
Well,
I think
then,
he's young, yeah.
I feel
He's
a little
still
bit
got some
better.
time, right?
Because if he was on his way out.
No, he's not on his way out.
He said, oh, Kenny.
If he was on his way out, Courtney would be like,
Yeah, I said,
I
son,
smell a
don't
stunt.
smell right.
I smell a stunt. Oh, wait, hold on. Caitlin, she said, newly pregnant here, September 2020, morning sickness is real thankful. Have you guys to distract me. Caitlin, we got you, we got you.
You're gonna make it.
We are always here for our moms who are carrying little miracles.
Yes.
We are here for you. I'm glad that we can distract you. You got this. You got this. And plus, the Mom Tribe is a community. So if you need any advice, I know the Mom Tribe is here for you. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about Courtney, Mason, and David Dobrik.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Mason, you know, like any little kid, is like, hey, Mom, I want to be on TikTok. And Courtney was like, oh, son, okay, let me call David Dobrik, one of the most famous creators ever. And richest creators ever, and he can teach you how to be on TikTok. So let's all make a video together.
Of course. Madison, this is like another day for David, right?
Oh, yeah. Another day, another check.
Another day, another check. He had Justin Bieber in the back of the Tesla on the one. Now he's hanging out with Courtney and her Matrix getup.
Yep.
But shout out to Mason, I guess. He'll succeed.
Well,
He'll succeed.
Okay.
Because as soon as it starts to fail, there's only one more call back to David. Here's another manila folder and come over here and do some more dances with my kid. Yeah. Did y'all do Say So? Because it's all for nothing if y'all ain't do Say So by Doja Cat. So I'm just saying. Now,
I don't believe that's what they did.
Well, David.
David.
Sometimes it goes beyond just showing up, sir. But he's very nice.
Yes.
Shout out to David.
Very, very nice. Obviously, it's fine. We know North is on TikTok too. He does seem like a good kid. Angelica said he seems like a good kid. I think he does too. You know, obviously we're giving him a hard time just because his mom made that call.
Of course. Robbie, stop it.
And
nobody is hating David
Dobrik,
Dobrik, so please stop.
I've met David Dobrik very briefly at
I was
the
almost in
AMA.
tears meeting David Dobrik last year.
Met,
Please stop.
One of the sweetest people ever. We are not hating David Dobrik.
And met Ian from SeatGeek, so goodbye.
You guys, if Kris Jenner called us and said, will you come help Courtney fix her Poosh YouTube channel? Yes. Like, we would go. We're not hating David Dobrik at all.
I would take an Uber X to get there and quickly.
Exactly. I would get us an XL. I would upgrade us. I would upgrade us.
That.
You know what I'm saying?
I love
like,
an aux cord.
we gotta show up. We gotta show up to the car Jenners.
Hi, Chrissy.
Looking like we have already secured our bag when we're still trying to. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
It's all about the appearances. Yeah. It's all about the appearances.
You hold up that part of it, and I'll be like, we broke.
Exactly. But it's fine. Just give us the folder and a direct deposit, and we'll be good.
Period.
But yeah, not hating on David Dobrik at all.
Love us
at
some
all.
David.
At all. Yes, North is on there too. She was on TikTok with her boyfriend. So all the Car Jenner kids, they are already solidifying their status to be the next generation of famous. Generation of famous people. So get ready.
That's good.
They got to do something.
Is that a
the
book
next
name?
generation. Just imagine all the grandchildren.
That's Caitlin's book. Yeah.
Oh God. Okay. Well.
Kylie, you got to get on that quick before Caitlin snatches.
Yeah, we need all the grandkids and be like something about the next generation.
We need the next generation when the Kardashians, in a different world dimension, if Kardashian show ended, right?
Yes.
And we got 5 years without them, and they came back. All the kids are a little bit older. Maybe they could hold a confessional here or there.
Mason's already in the confessionals.
And then maybe if Kim and Khloe are not really feeling it, Courtney's definitely not feeling it. Chris and Kylie, y'all lead it off.
I feel
the next generation.
Woo! Yes,
A bitch.
generation.
A bitch.
Okay. Kylie, speaking a little bit about Kylie, we're just going to blow through this information.
It's a no, throw the whole Kardashian.
No, throw the whole Kardashian away.
Silly.
That's interesting. Sorry. I just saw
that?
someone said, I wonder if Justin, Kane, wonder if Justin had anything to do with Courtney and the whole TikTok thing. You could be onto something. He might have had to been the one who gave the contact to David Dobrik. Wow. Your minds. Kylie, you guys, new report from Hollywood Life. A source said that Kylie is planning a huge and over-the-top birthday party for Stormi's second birthday. It's right around the corner. Kylie is reportedly being very secretive about the theme. She's not telling anyone. We just know it's going to be huge and over-the-top. Travis Scott will be there, but the party is likely not going to bring them back together. Kylie's not sure that a reconciliation is right for right now, which is kind of contradictory to what we heard last week. But he will be there. She wants to make sure that they're both present for all of Stormi's major life milestones.
Going back to David Dobrik real quick, Madison, I forgot. David knows them because...
Oh, he's friends with Kylie. Yeah. Yep, he's friends with Kylie. Yeah. Kylie's been in his videos too.
And Zayn and Stassi.
Yep.
I forgot.
Yep.
Our bad.
We forgot. Sometimes our brains, we remember Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee.
It's been a lot of 4-minute, 20-second videos.
About David Dobrik. But yeah, so yay, Stormi's party coming up. We know it's going to be big. It's going to have to top Stormi's
Is it going to be
world.
on a yacht?
I hope so. And I hope this time we get our invitations. Because for some reason, they always get lost in the mail.
We're only a DM away.
Yes.
I'll check that.
Yes, talking about Kylie, she is doing a collaboration with Stormi. Stormi made her debut in a Kylie Cosmetics promo.
Cute.
Very cute. Butterflies, a mother's love.
I would have preferred the singles collection.
I know.
That would be it.
I know. That can be next year if her and Travis are still not together.
Kylie, hold on to that for next year.
Okay, you guys, Khloe and Kanye. New report from NW Magazine that Khloe wants to give True a sibling and is considering an anonymous sperm donor. The source said that Kim suggested Khloe ask Kanye to donate his sperm. The source went on to say that Kim said, quote, at least this way the baby would know their dad and there wouldn't be any unknown questions hanging over her about the donor she picks. I just want to put this out there.
I do not believe that.
Do not believe that Kim suggested Kanye donate his sperm to Khloe.
No, I don't believe that.
I do believe that Khloe probably wants to give True a sibling sometime in the future, but this is out there and we just need to clarify, no way is this happening. No way is Kanye giving his sperm to Khloe, everybody. So when you see this, just don't even, I don't believe it.
That don't even sound like common sense.
Thank you. That's how I felt. I was like,
that don't even sound
this
like why.
is
That don't even sound like them.
My goal with this is I just don't want people to see it and be like, oh my God.
Oh my God. And then why aren't you guys talking about this? It's because it don't even sound real.
No.
You get what I'm saying?
Right. It's just.
Oh my God.
No.
I don't even believe the anonymous sperm donor part of it. I don't believe the Kardashians would do that.
I think,
that would invite anybody into that family. Absolutely not.
I also still think that Khloe and Tristan are on their way to getting back together. So I don't even think
I
she's
think
gonna
they're
need
back
a sperm
together
donor.
already.
Yeah. So I just felt like this was crazy. This was out there, and I just wanted to make sure that we put it out there. We did see it. We don't think it's true. I do think she wants another baby. I do think she wants to give True a sibling.
How old is True already? Is it 2 years already or one?
But
one
also Khloe's in her mid-30s. You know what I mean? Your biological clock as a woman is ticking at that point. So I can see her wanting to definitely make sure True gets a sibling, but not from an anonymous sperm donor, and especially not from Kanye's sperm. That's just weird.
You know what I wonder? When is there, and feel free to let me know if there is one, when is there going to be an adopted Kard Jenner? Now, Chris, that's a storyline.
That's a storyline.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where's that?
You never know.
Because this could all be eliminated. I feel, and Khloe would be the one to go. I imagine Khloe would be the one to adopt a child. I could see that.
I think so too. I think they got to figure out everything with Dream because Khloe's already stepping up a lot to help with Dream and Rob in that situation. So I think
they all got a kid except Kendall, huh?
Kendall. Someone said adopt me right here, Christina.
Same Christina.
Okay.
Oh man, come get me.
If you guys are ready for some Selena news, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Start putting your comments in your chat. And then we're going to get into Justin as well. So you guys, Selena recently sat down with Capital FM. She participated in one of their new segments. It's where celebs sit in front of a mirror and they answer questions. It's very emotional.
Jeez.
It's a little dark. I'm kind of like, oh, I don't know if I would want to ask a celebrity to do this, but okay. But anyway, Selena was asked to name a song that reminded her of being in love. She got emotional. She was unable to answer. You guys, this is the clip we talked about at the beginning of the show. Go ahead and take a look.
I don't know if I have one. Yeah, I don't think I have one.
This just makes me so sad. Like, she literally is looking down. You can tell she's kind of thinking of everything. I don't know. It really broke my heart seeing it.
I would have expected her to say a song that she made. You know what I'm saying?
Or I thought maybe it was going to be something off rare, like overcoming those
Yeah,
feelings.
I thought she was going to spin it into like a promo moment, maybe.
I mean,
but
she
was
really,
real honest.
Yeah.
And that's something to applaud.
I feel like she was like, you know when your voice gets shaky and you're about to cry, but you're trying to hold it back because...
Choked up.
Yeah, you don't want to go there, or you're in public, or you have a situation you're just like really trying to keep it together.
And then someone goes, hey, are you all right?
Yeah, and you're like, ah! And I feel like if someone else would have been in that room with Selena looking in the mirror and said that, it would have been like,
yeah,
boom. I don't know.
Something personal.
It really broke my heart. Alyssa, the question was, name a song that reminded her of being in love. She couldn't do it. I don't know. It was something that's really been going around. I feel like also just goes to speak to how authentic and real Selena is in this journey, in this new era. Just make sure, I just want to we'll send her some positive thoughts too.
It makes me think of
sad.
how, it makes me think of that Boyfriend song. Now, in my imagination, pure imagination, I was expecting something upbeat.
Right.
Now, what if Boyfriend is something along the lines of this?
Right.
She don't remember the last time she even heard love.
Right?
A concept.
And I also feel like we know that she was in love with Justin, you guys, obviously.
Absolutely.
We know
Yeah.
she was in love with The Weeknd. We saw her say, I love you on the Met Gala red carpet.
Yeah.
It makes me sad that even with those two relationships that we know of, they ended in such a way that there's not even a music memory that is pleasant for her to reminisce on or to think of or want to say during an interview. I don't know. It made me sad.
Shout out to Selena because she could easily be doing these interviews and all this promotion and be really closed off.
Yeah.
She could be
She's
lying,
being very honest.
But she's being very honest. She's being forthcoming with the information. It's
Yeah.
been so long. I like that she took the time off to hide everything from us. Then when she came out, she was like, you know what? This is what I'm choosing to share. And
Right.
I'm satisfied. As a fan, I'm satisfied.
Exactly. Okay, let's talk about Justin, you guys. The post that was meant for us here at the Morning Tea. Justin posted on his Instagram that he loves his wife, and then he wrote this in the caption. It says, I don't post this to prove anything or to try and make people believe I love my wife. I simply think it's an honoring thing to do, publicly acknowledging your significant other. It's like we're all okay with acknowledging an achievement or award, but think there has to be something shady about saying something publicly about the one you love. I have nothing to prove by saying I love my wife. I just think there is power in putting your wife on a pedestal. I like to make my wife feel special and valued. I've done a lot of cool things, but I don't think anything comes close to as cool as that. Let me tell you, Justin 1000% wrote this caption.
I have something that
The grammar, the spelling, he definitely wrote this. I can tell. I can tell it's from the heart.
I'm going to preface what I'm about to say by saying I love Chance the Rapper, like passionately. When y'all hear me say, I love my wife,
Right,
it's
that's a
because
Chance.
it's a meme video that's making fun of Chance the Rapper. Literally the top comment when I saw this was Chance the Rapper.
I know.
And all I heard was, I love my wife, I love my wife. Thank you for watching, Justin. We appreciate you. When you're not being a D-bag, peeing in mop buckets. I felt like, so?
Right.
Why don't you say so?
I guess for me, you posting this and saying you don't feel like you have anything to prove just tells me that you still feel like you have something to prove.
That's how I felt. I was like, why did he do
this is very contradictory to me.
Nobody asked for this.
Right?
I just was.
I'm like, no one said it. Like, we haven't even talked about him posting to prove anything for a long time.
I said, where's the Yummy remix? This is stupid.
And correct me if I'm wrong, even when he posted the video of him and Hailey from 2016 and people were like, oh, you left her for Selena afterwards, Courtney and I were like, let the man love his wife in peace. Let him post this video. I don't think he was trying to do a no to Selena. Like, I'm just like, dude, this post is like 6 months too late. This is coming out of nowhere. This is coming out of left field. No one even cares about your marriage with Hailey anymore because we're all disappointed from Yummy. And we want the Post Malone collab.
And Maddison, once again, it bears repeating. If you are going to post on Instagram, it needs to be something that's alluding to a Yummy remix. If it's not the post single coming next. You get what I'm saying? Who cares? Like, okay. Not who cares. Shout out to Justin. You're married. You're loving your wife.
We love Hailey. We're a Hailey Hailer. We're a Hailey Hailer.
But this, y'all don't see the immaturity in this?
Right.
That's the thing that's frustrating is people will go to the ends of the earth immaturely to defend immaturity. You get what I'm saying? You're not defending him when you drag and troll us. Y'all are making him look worse.
Right.
And y'all don't realize that. Like, sure, what Justin is doing is immature, but it always gets worse when the fans will defend something like this into response to what we're saying.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? When this is just immaturity.
And I want to address, shout out to Tavo Low. As a celebrity, that's your job to be public about awards. Beyonce doesn't post all the petty, immature BS. He needs to grow. Pardon, TFL.
Yes,
Love
Tavo.
it.
That's a good example.
Also, my thing is, I'm seeing some of you guys say, oh, Hailey made him post that. Hailey, I truly don't believe that Hailey made him post that. I really don't.
Y'all have to accept that Justin is just a man child.
Sometimes I feel you guys. I can see it. I'm like, oh, that grammar was just a little too correct to be a Justin post. This, I truly feel like was Justin. I don't know why he decided to post it now. To be honest, I think it's a little late. If I were Hailey, although this is very sweet, I'd be like, you're kind of embarrassing. Like, no one was talking about it. Everyone was just focusing on the music for once. Why did you just post this?
Yeah.
You know?
Everybody's foot was off your neck for a brief moment.
For us, for a long weekend.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, he must have caught up on the morning tea and decided
I think that was the thing. I felt like, well, geez, Justin, everybody's foot is off your neck right now. And
then now here we are, and we got to put it back on. Yeah, I know.
This should have, let me tell y'all.
Okay, last thing.
And then we're going to go. Selenators, don't be mad. What this should have been Yummy remix featuring Megan Thee Stallion and Justin popping up in that kitchen. That's what it should have been, Maddison, for a good business move.
But Megan Thee Stallion. Okay.
I disagree with that, but I'm saying the Stallion reference was deliberate to me.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? A remix to Yummy with Megan Thee Stallion instead of this post would have been an excellent way to celebrate Martin Luther King Day.
Right. Yeah.
You come out with a post about something we don't even care about. Okay.
You guys, we'll talk more about this for Daily Rewind, so please, T-Tribe, make sure that you're there because, you know, with a subject matter like Justin, Hailey, Selena, we need the T-Tribe in the Daily Rewind comments in full force, so please make sure you look out for that later this afternoon. In the meantime, you guys, make sure you're following us on Instagram and Twitter. Tag us and show us that you're watching the morning tea, please. We love to see it. Also, do not forget to show Shambong Dave and Hit It Leo some love. We could not do this without them. We would literally be dying with our tequila shots.
I would be running around in circles.
You guys wouldn't have even seen Selena getting emotional if it weren't for Leo. So please definitely give them some love on Instagram, you guys. Please. And in the meantime, you can shop the Hollyscoop store. Make sure you're liking this video, sharing this video, subscribing, clicking the notification bell, telling all your family and friends about the morning tea.
And practice the Mika song when you got some downtime.
Yes. We have a T-Tribe member who is killing
Jenny.
it.
Jenny. Shout out to.
It.
Listen, I showed everybody Jenny.
Same.
I said, y'all think Miss Mika's a joke? Get into this.
And she's a BA. She's literally a patrol officer. I was like, I'm sorry. Jenny could snap 75 people's necks.
Yeah, right.
At one time.
Especially some parts of LA, we need you, Jenny.
Yes. So yes, you guys, we love the T-Tribe. Thank you so much. Make sure to set your alarms for tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hump day.
Hey.
We'll see you then. Bye, guys.
Now hit it, Leo.